Anticipated head-to-head, and we go straight into this pistol round. Falcons fighting wide out middle with the mid-smoke. Techno down lower, starting strong, and the new boy on the block removed from the block.
Morning, good morning, good morning.
Yeah, Falcons have to go looking
Not out
elsewhere.
the voice. It was nice. It was nice. It was good to see everybody.
And they think that Long might be the way in. Now, Mazzinho's just made his way out. Ooh, dead straight away.
How many?
Are they ready for 9-10, who still steals himself away down in the pit? This is the round in 9-10's hand. 4 players, back turned. First shot lands.
Title?
Senzu's
Somebody,
helped him out.
isn't my title updated?
Still fighting, but it's a real struggle over on Long. Ooh. Still, he's bought enough
2v1
time for the rest of the Mongols to move over. There's this backstab closing in on Tessez. One man in front of him, one on the flank. And Tessez on borrowed time. It's a pistol round picked up by the Mongols.
Just a crunch on this B-bomb site. In come the Falcons. Block to the first opportunity. Aggression on the long side punishes Tessez holding. And the whole round gets stalled out here, smoked on both sides. And Falcons probe that mid to B.
I'm not a genius, but that's probably what it is.
Yeah, Nico's been left there. Oof, walk out through the corridor.
Oh, what up, dude?
While the rest of his team try and set their sights on this A play, but the nades have already been very punishing. That's going to make life a lot easier for Blitz, or at least it was meant to. Kicksam finds him, Nico on this lurk in the downtime. They get past the A-hold. They lose Nico down in the spawn though, and so that advantage still with the Mongols here, even as they're on for the retake. The one way in could be Techno on this far forward leap up through the spawn. MongolZ has a chance at this 1v1. The other two are a little further away. MongolZ tries to conceal himself. That's the info. That's what he was waiting for, but on the fade of the smoke, the Mongols pick it up.
Oh, great position taken here for Techno. Ammo might be the only problem.
And they're very ready for this B hit. There's a third player nearby to help out.
What
Techno!
what the fuck? All right.
That is a beautiful little sequence from him up close at the tunnels through
What
the
the
smoke.
fuck, bro?
He destroys
It's
the
too
B hit.
easy.
Techno lays waste to Team Falcons on that B push.
So stands in an unprefireable position as well. He's not in the corner. Oh, quick long bash. Falcons out. Kyosuke full blind.
Damn.
Find him.
Damn.
Peeking orb here as well. That deep smoke
Damn.
not in the corner, thrown by the Mongols, allows them to cross pit. Senzu's in lower with an orb, but we know the Senzu second orb can give and it can take. Kicksam finds it. B's opened up.
Oh.
Backstab in for Blitz. Removes one. Kicksan, is he ready for this fight in front of him?
They're shooting hard, dude. They're shooting hard.
Faster.
Falcons faking the cat exec. They've got the bomb outside long. Kyosuke into the AWP, calling for a bit of help. Casino holds down catwalk. There's the bomb loose.
Bro,
Falcons got to commit.
This is nuts.
They have
right
no
now.
choice. 20 seconds. Gotta move on.
Looking to just be another cleanup here. MongolZ, 3 players right in front of him, and they all swing together.
They're mauling him, dude.
Starting to feel really brutal. I mean,
He's gonna hang around middle. Oh, good fake for Falcons. They smoke mid, but they've already walked through. And look at the, they had completely caught off guard. Knives are out. That expectation.
Tuesday Nation 35-month primer. Thank you.
Completely rumbled by the Falcons. 5-on-3 just delivered out middle.
this is going to feel great for Falcons.
Zonic.
Finally, something goes
wait.
their way, but they still have to get past the Mongols. They have to convert on these
Dude,
openings,
oof.
and they
If
do.
MongolZ didn't hit that shot,
Nico deep down here in middle should prove to be a safe pair of hands to deny this retake. And 9-10's not moving a muscle. So finally, 7 rounds on from the start of this game.
Senzu committing.
It's a good angle to commit to,
Very
though.
deep line,
Ooh,
and
nice
Nico
shot.
thrust into that fight. Kyosuke trying to open up the A play. You've waited a long time for him to get the ball rolling on this. Here's the push out.
That play never
Tease
works.
up the rest of the Falcons to move in. Kicksan Craters You hope that they've not handed Blitz a chance here. Oh
what
my
the
God,
fuck? What the fuck?
Kaisuke. Blitz trying to make Falcons live to regret that chase down into the spawn. 2 to find still in front of him, and Tesses brings the fight immediately.
Mongols don't want to let Falcons edge out 6-6 on the half, given how this game began. It was a very dominant start. Kaisuke had the long spawn, takes the AWP for a pick. Might get something here. He just shoots through that nade smoke, finds a kill. What a read. I really don't think he saw Mazzino.
We definitely saw him a little bit.
A little bit more.
I definitely saw him like somewhat.
The way he goes through that smoke. It's very deep though. It's missed completely.
Flash! Oh, that's so brutal. There's the setup. Kicksam with the util. Kaisuke with the double entry out long doors.
AWP at the car. He almost runs into it. Surely a molly for this position. No, just a flash. MongolZ traps him in, and 910 saw that was an AWP. He needs to try and escape from this one. Bounding out behind the smoke. Falcons won't overcommit. They still have the advantage here. Do they want to risk it against the 910 AWP? Doesn't look like it. Departing the position. Back to B. Techno, 11-5.
I feel like Falcons are playing so slow right now.
Got to be his
like
best round yet.
Yeah, gonna need a multi-kill at Techno.
A little uptight.
Want to give this a try.
What was that?
Flash has at least given an early warning to Techno about this B hit. There's one. And a 3-on-3 now. The fact that he's not traded.
Yikes smoke.
Techno could even justify just waiting for his team, but the smoke and the gap around it proves pretty tantalizing. And his team are going to come up and play close to this missed smoke in at the doors. On for the retake now. There's still a Molotov on 910 too. That could flush out Nico. Looks like it's going to go in over
the deadlift record to 505 kilograms.
So Nico gets to keep playing at the car. This is now a very strong crossfire. MongolZ in support from the tunnels. And his AWP sings.
You would expect a lurk smoke at the front of tunnels here for the Falcons, but only Kaisuke has one. So they just go in contact with a couple of flashbangs. 910 hits his shot.
Oh, that's a collateral as well. 910
oh my God, the damage.
Players down low. And made it very easy for the rest of the Mongols coming in, cleaning up. Just MongolZ remains. That shot sails past him. The one guy who wasn't tagged. Convincing double to open, but one to the dome out of Senzu. Fearless. MongolZ 2 kills deep on his way to a clutch. Senzu still fights him. Thank God. No one from Falcons was nearby to punish him mid. Kaisuke with the trade. Still Mazzino able to stop that spillover from shore. Out long, Tesses quelled.
Falcons look.
Nothing found here for the Falcons.
Do not look very sharp today. Or the Mongols look really sharp.
Oh, it's so cocky.
They'll fall at the hands of these pushes, and the Mongols tee off this series with a convincing start. 8-4 on the Falcons map pick of Dust 2.
Double cat setup, Nico and MongolZ. With even Tessa supplementing. If Mongols come around this corner, they've got to be careful. There's no flash for this, and it's Nico to force it. Don't know about Senzu, but MongolZ clears his corners to his demise. Nico trades out long. Look at the bomb. Reset T-spawn. They want to fake this out completely. They want to trust their captain to clutch. This will get a bomb plant.
Yeah, the Mongols will have that. How much can these two do?
Oh my.
910. Oh my God. Whoa, there's the backstab. And so here it is. The 1v1. Kaisuke, most anticipated player versus Blitz, the battle-hardened captain of the Mongols. 910, 3 kills deep in this pistol round. Did everything to try and put Blitz in a winnable position. And so it's brawn meets brains. Blitz backs off into the tunnels. Trying to play the long game around this defuse. Kaisuke needs to be gifted a fight, needs to be given a kill. Tap on the bomb. He's going to have one chance to make this count. And a missed shot from Kaisuke. It's a pistol round for the Mongols in a game. They hold all the cards in now.
Really sick round for the Mongols.
All right, there's the revenge.
Oh my, the digs,
my
Jesus.
God, it's a lot of damage on the spray. Well handled from Senzu.
Jesus.
In the final bullet, he'll put a third up on the board.
So Falcons just geoscan friends now, or what? Guys,
Everything
they
the
just
Falcons
simply
bring to
need
the
dunk
table.
on Falcons before they can compete.
Senzu late, but he's got the cover
It
on
is
the
not
flank.
their fault.
So this should just be a round locked in for the Mongols with a bomb plant on
And quite
B.
frankly, honestly, not that good. They need Zywoo.
Senzu's on for the ace. Kill number 4 might have been kind of ugly, and he won't even get to try kill number 5 because 9-10's got it in the group stage.
How pissed are the
matches.
owners? Probably
even
not
though
pissed at all,
you
bro.
look at the playoff bracket run, it wasn't necessarily the hardest. It was one of the easier ones, but I think just mentally, oh my God, wait. what?
Holy.
No, chill. I
Two
know
already on this Deagle, and the Mongols ride it off.
Okay, it's-
Techno's got space in B,
All right.
but Kaisuke
At
has
all?
armed the rest of the Falcons.
We all
Two
talk
from his
about
Deagle,
Falcons
guns dropped
more
over
than
at long.
we ever
a
have
lot, though. Still, the bomb's gotta
previously,
cover a lot
and
of
they
ground.
are
There's
quite
grenades
literally
for
like
here for the Mongols. This is still
the
not an
focal
easy
point
round.
of
It
so many
just requires the
discussions.
Mongols
So
to not make any big mistakes.
Ooh, Techno is very, very deep, trying to hold off
could be
for
a-
it.
you might not like it,
And they're
but
still scared of lower. Look how tenuous Blitz
they're
is.
getting what they want one way or another.
There's just been big gaps all across the map, right? And you don't have perfect.
Nobody
info
cared about
here on
the org.
Falcons. You can expect an alien.
Or anybody
You don't
on the
know how
org or
quickly
what they were doing
abandoned that. You don't know
for-
if they went for the guns at long.
They've been around for
Oh,
what,
Techno
3
announces
years
it as
before
well.
this?
And they're going to drop this smoke. Yeah, now they know
Bro.
he's deep. They know they have a kill potentially right here. And so Nico collects it.
Winnable.
Blitz left alone in this clutch.
Oh, Beacon,
4
you can't.
players left to beat.
You can't be dollar dues, Beacon. I mean, don't forget we are watching
Armored, but all
the
of
event
them
that we're
armed.
watching as well. You know,
Ready to come on through now that these smokes have faded. Blitz, this is not an easy round. 2 in at the doorway. Blitz lights them up. Even more where that came from.
Blitz!
Blitz isn't stopping. 1v4. All the eyeballs, all the attention on Kaisuke. Well, it should be on Blitz, but that clutch right there. A thing of beauty. The Mongols.
It's my fucking chess god right there, dude. He's
Oh,
smirking.
what can you say about
I've never
that?
seen
Just
Blitz
a
even. There was a
perfect
slight
play
smirk,
for
dude. I could
Blitz
see him holding it
again
back. Just
on the
smile,
late
Blitz.
rotation, and Techno's
Just fucking
kicking himself.
smile. In the halls of
In the
eternity.
night.
I mean,
The
that gets you pumped up, doesn't it?
That feels like GG. And yeah, one tap down the middle. Senzu. Oh, maybe a spot there. Senzu motor mouth.
On paper, how does this Falcons team ever lose a match, to be honest? Because anybody that's ever played Counter-Strike more than 1,000 hours.
As Senzu goes to
Actually,
this
that's wrong.
position.
Because the skill gap isn't what you think it is.
Peace. And that is it.
Because
Ladies
if
and gents,
anything,
that's
it
probably
literally
the game
doesn't really exist in this server.
broken by
Dude,
Senzu.
what's so wild here is just how
Because you've gargled the
comfortable
balls
this has
of
felt.
Basically,
outside of
European
those, like,
Counter-Strike
two
to the
clutches
point where
from
you're
Blitz,
like getting
one in the
trained in that you
pistol,
see
one
these
in that
names and they
1v4
should
we
be
just saw.
the best
There's
players in the
been
server,
a
but
lot
the
of
reality is
stress put on the
their
Mongols
gap
in
isn't
this
that
game.
large. That is what I'm saying. Yes.
That's
I
the-
just
with that
also
Spirit
though I
squad,
I
don't think
really
they
do
played that
believe
way.
that
It's
But
a
you get what I mean, right?
first
Their
tier
first
one lab.
I think most
Huge
people understand that concept, but people
And,
still struggle to realize like
Kaisuke
how
in danger
individually
now
talented
in
so many
this
pro
series.
players
I
are.
mean, he's not been the problem. Not just going off of the numbers. He's made the seemingly impossible rounds look possible, but no one's really held a
Like Falcons
candle
could
to him.
absolutely turn it
No one's
around on
really
a map
come
like
up
Mirage
clutch here
after
for the
this. But I will
Falcons.
say if Mongols keeps
Nico
fucking shooting this
tries,
hard,
but
no
it's
shot,
too
my
late
god.
As the B site overwhelmed here by the Horde. Bomb coming in as well. Smokes it down. They just throw themselves through the doors, trying to stop
Ooh,
this.
that was
with
actually a really nice
bodies.
move.
And that is the problem. Mongols have more.
Wait,
coming through.
kicks
Kicks
in one.
even nades himself? How does that happen? It may not matter. They've got
That's
the string
crazy.
together, and Falcons live to fight one more round.
There you go, little nade stock.
We're trying to find things, but as soon as we find things, Face It changes more things, so it's not really fun. In fact, it's pretty awful. Zanama, thanks to the 11-month primer. Thank
Keep 'em
you.
coming. Why stop?
What's the plan? The
Second
plan
one
is
hits.
hopefully we
Don't possess in the
can
downtime.
run more
Techno
events for like actual community
Through the
type
smoke
nights.
at this B side, just spammed Kicksan out of play. His
Because
woes
if you
continue.
Still, have you ever watched the
So the
ECL
captain
video
of
that
Falcons gone,
Hun and Yang put out?
and an advantage here for the Mongols.
Not trying to like real question. Have you ever seen it? I haven't. I think you really should, because I know you're super invested in Mythic League, and I appreciate that. But also, I think I need you to see things a little bit more from my lens and what I'm trying to fix.
And so they've changed their mind. That's because Tessez only just
somebody get me the link real quick. Just it gives you a lot of insight on how like the hubs work and the type of shit you're trying to balance.
With only 15 seconds left.
Still Senzu lucky on Cat. They just need these entries or none of this matters. Full blind. Kiyasuke lines him up, knocks him down. Double kill while running and gunning, and Senzu is too far away from the play.
I'll get it. If not, I'll get it here in a sec. Don't worry.
Falcons will do it. On to 6, back-to-back rounds.
Is that it? Gotta be careful. But I want, you know what I want to get him, but I was scared to do it, is get him one of the chocobos from the new Magic set in Final Fantasy. He doesn't play anymore, but
Nice.
I just knew he'd really like it. But also, I feel like that's a dangerous.
The lurk smoke makes things more complicated. Kixon.
Brother was like Final Fantasy 100% completionist type vibe.
Easily done on the first, Kiyasuke.
And he wasn't doing it for the views, he just did it for the brain.
On the big green, gonna round it out with a
okay, Falcons might be back. This is actually really important for Falcons. One, obviously, because they haven't fucking lost the map yet, Captain Obvious. But two, even if they lose now, they're starting to kind of get into the game a bit. They were getting fucking bodied out of the server there. They're actually playing some actual CS here.
In this B-bomb site.
He's older than me, right? So I never got to play. But he would let me play Final Fantasy to do his chocobo races. Oh, hold on.
Still feels like they're trying this mid.
Oh, that's clean. That's clean. That's clean. Uh-oh, Mongols. Falcons are making some good reads and actually playing together now. Hold on. Hold on.
That move to crunch the mid players.
He'll take that AWP back again, firing off. It's also a bit
I like to think that that's why I can just like do all the gathering professions and WoW and just chill for hours on end and relax.
Was that MongolZ or was that Kiyasuke? No one really knows.
Not to find out.
It's not till his name is in the kill feed that you'll have any idea who's
that's actually huge info.
I mean, he could have had that kill, but
the pullback. The read on this is filthy.
On a jiggle, still Falcons get out. They have a smoke molly left on this B-bomb site. Mongols try and force the reaction by throwing the smokes again, but they might just have to go with it. They've got nothing left.
Oh
man. Oh baby.
Also
there's the shots.
Time, the B site hold does nothing. Up until now, the Falcons have been able to rely on Kiyasuke as the.
Did your brother know about RuneScape? Nah, I got him into WoW. I got my brother into WoW.
Tessez brought down low, trying to get out through mid. And the Mongols eased into a 5-on-3 post plant. A lot of time off this bomb.
Impossible. 5 on the bomb site. No tunnels flank. It's done.
There's one from MongolZ. Ilya trying to make the impossible probable, but he can't find anything. Nico finished off, and the Mongols, after breaking a bit of a sweat there, finally get past their kryptonite with Kiyasuke and Kixan out of the round. The victory is teed up for the Mongols. They're now 1 map away from those playoffs.
But we know they can finally do it, Harry, where they've taken that burden off their back. Despite the quality of teams maybe they played until that grand final. Mentally, this is a different squad now. They come in confident. Senzu takes that opening kill in the window. And Mongols have an open map. Short or con is available. They could pull back easily here. But Messino's in Palace. Kixon stop 9-10. Does that change their mind?
Oh, Tess says here's this fullback. That's the bomb.
Dear.
And he will get it.
Dear, oh dear.
Bomb dropped and away from the Mongols. Now the alarm bells start going off. This is a recovery mission.
Honestly, he needs to come and help. He's started to push in through now. Kixon stops Techno. They're trying to trap Tessez, but he's got support coming soon. Tessez holding strong in the B apartments to make it 3, and the pistol locked in for the Falcons. Bit of a silly mistake for Blitz, running back up.
The idea that I could just have like a simple upfront cost to just watch everything in the sport I would like to watch is a concept that I will never not appreciate.
Well, definitely. They also hit his bomb site, so...
Dead again first, out in mid.
Such a quick swing for the Mongols. Before the smoke even blooms in window, they are wide out middle, catching Falcons, and they know...
If I could, like, it's what you'd expect when you buy the things in the US for like certain sports and you think you're going to get all the games and you get like not even half the games and everything's blacked out that you want to watch anyway.
Gonna try and get out when the smoke's down. He's very, very low. But still in the picture for now. Kaisuke goes back in, manages to survive a second crossing. Nico not so fortunate, and Kixan dead over in Palace. This is quickly shaping up to be a Mongols round.
I mean,
it's the same if you're a Premier League soccer fan in the States.
Mr. Maxim, winning this should be impossible, and yeah, leaning into the save immediately for the Falcons is the right move as Mongols set their sights on A.
That would be the ideal. Because for now, he still has this element of surprise. The Mongols are coming back, and there's the first kill from this orb. 45 seconds left. The Mongols are committed to this A play.
There's a lot of players here.
I like the CT economy changes. Oh, that is painful.
Really he spams it. m0NESY falls off. They can wallbang him out right now. He tries to escape, catches them with nades. Mongols moving in.
They're not going to expect... Wait. Oh, they think he's still Palace, and they're not going to expect him fire as well. No way they expect this fire.
His job is done. This Deagle's in the bomb site. Kaisuke with a round in the palm of his hand, and he crunches it.
Yeah, man, he gets the jungle player with the back turn with the one dig. Okay.
Find their force.
Two players back.
Is it crazy? All the kills he got, the fact that he one dig the guy back turn running jungle has been the most impressive kill I've seen.
Here's the pop for the Mongols. Kaisuke opens up. Nico makes it around as a third piece over towards this B site. And so as Tess says, takes the attention away, you're hoping that's where Nico could have picked up the
Larry, what if we call him
Instead,
Kenny?
Blitz will find him on a reload.
Kenny's been looking lights out for Falcons, dude.
Down. The m0NESY orb removed back in the market, and Kixan arriving too late up through the catwalk, decides not to play.
As if it isn't
This is a very weak buy for the Falcons coming in. Mongols are going to pounce.
Senzu continues his hot streak.
1 for 1. Oh, the spam!
But they return to sender. That's Blitz.
Damn, bro.
Teeing up another round for the Mongols.
Excellent change of pace for the Mongols after doing all these slow rounds, these mid-takes, these B-splits. Falcons feel like this AAA they've been running round after round is wasted. Well, no one's here this time.
Nah,
the Mongols
you can't make the A4 one headshot kill.
Got to retake now, got to do it without a kit.
One kill from Tesses holds the promise of sending the Falcons back in for this retake.
Exaggerated take, but you don't think m0NESY? No, I think you're a bit exaggerated, but I know what you're saying.
God, first two come in. 9-10 left in this. Has to hit this
shot.
m0NESY pistol pulled, and they'll clash. 4 HP the difference on that round.
Oh, that hurts
Fucking
so much
Shambles
for
is right.
It should start to dawn on Falcons as you see m0NESY rotate CT to get in position.
Oh, Giga, anybody that's been listening to my dumbass yap, which first off, sorry, but secondly, I've been wanting the Hunter IGL arc for so long now.
Not a shot fired from the m0NESY AWP. It's on these rifles that the Falcons' hopes now hinge upon.
I just thought it was so dumb.
And the first man falls. It's Kixan offering up that tipping point kill, putting the Mongols in a 4-on-3 with that bomb down. Good follow-up nade damage. 9-10. A tag down range.
They're low, they're low.
Kaisuke is very wounded.
They're both low, though.
It's around the Falcons are reluctant to give up, but they're not really given a say in the matter here.
Rough.
The easiest of all of those is CT because of the long rotation it takes for the CTs to get there, and because it's not an easy position for the CTs to hold. If you smoke it, you are boxing yourself into the very bomb site that you worked really hard to take.
Good break on that smoke.
You are literally giving the CTs room to be right there. They're right on your doorstep when you're planting that bomb, and you have nowhere to go. So at a high level, you don't want to smoke CT because you're literally just trapping yourself.
Even though he kind of stole himself away, prepared for a push there.
People that are really good will play around the smoke, shoot you through it, get over top of it, one way to top of it. It's a horrible experience. You want to But in your own games in like Premier or even Face It, it's not necessarily a bad thing because you're not playing against players that are going to like always be able to abuse that. These guys that are playing will always take advantage of that. You're making the round so hard on yourself.
That ambition on the previous map. This should be the swing position in this round. If he can multi-kill, I mean, he's got the most of them for the Falcons so far.
True, they haven't. That's true. They just died in the op. They haven't understood the concept of a flashbang yet, so they smoke it. Talented at the game, and I mean this in the nicest way possible, so I didn't report the guy. Watch the demo back, and I am watching the most horrendous gameplay of my life. My personal favorite, though, I flashed my teammates. Wait,
it's not time.
There's no time. I hate that you actually reminded me of that train game yesterday, though. With your comment, kind of an ass.
Play like one. There's an opening for 9-10, charging out mid behind this smoke.
Why do I need to know how many bullets are in the Mac 10? I'm simply in the air using only 15 of them and then reloading.
Oh, over the map, the kills come through for the Mongols. If you've blinked, you've missed it. It's only MongolZ left standing.
I feel like Mongols has so many rounds like this, and they're the only team that does this. At the very, very tippy top. There's literally just these rounds where they're just like, all right, everybody go get theirs. And they're like, all right, boss, hold on. And then the observer cuts, and then you're just seeing boom, 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 boom.
They can go from the major finals in to a Cologne playoff berth. These are all promising signs. The Mongolia's squad. Tesses double up in the pistol. Yosuke taking it further, and he's even got Kixan here to help him out. Techno arriving very, very late on the backstab. Trades off the dual Berettas in favor of a
Or they do smoke jungle, molly stairs, push. Kioske overrated, confirmed. Oh, he's actually been playing lights out.
On the line was Kixan. That was supposed to be a nice, easy kill. Instead, it's
they double smoked?
the other way. 2 dinks from Techno 4K. Hold on a second. He might have something here. Knows about Kaisuke in the site and seems so ready for Nico over in Palace. If he can isolate this one,
ooh,
but he can't quite get his bearings. Kaisuke a little bit quicker, and pistol round picked up for the Falcons.
The trick for me is casing just a little bit, dude.
Seemingly, like, no specific kind of set play in mind
a little
for the
bit.
Mongols.
That way I'm getting my movement, but
lean on this force.
Whenever I start doing too much, I'd always start wiggling and trying to like pre-strafe some shit that you just can't do.
Senzu on the spam.
This is getting weird.
Another man dead in the connector.
I missed Surf KC warm-up, like for the stream. Yeah, that was nice. Oh my deagles, dude. It's so crazy.
And it's only Tesses left. In a world
I think Senzu's really emerging, man. Like, he was already really fucking good, probably best player on the team. But now that he's had some performances on stage, this guy just seems like he's settling in. Like, he's disgusting. Surely he doesn't hit another, right?
To try and displace, but there's a scout tag. Things are feeling awkward, and the pistols close in. Huge round from Senzu's Deeg.
I'm telling you, once he kind of got a couple good performances on stage under his belt.
Prevails. Nico needs this, and he's got it.
Finally, something for Nico.
Had a tough series and an even tougher map. He can hold this for a few more seconds at least. No reinforcements to be seen. Committed for Techno, living and dying on the result of this play. The round risk, and it's all going to fall apart. Falcons answer the call. Falcons find their force. 3 on 5. The Mongols want to risk their guns. Whoa, what? He shows pacifism. It's not an option.
Look, you get a kill like that. Surely that's an invitation to give this a go. One more back from Mazinho. You're always getting enough to keep you interested. Never enough to feel great about this retake either. It will be a reluctant save from the Mongols. I mean, a lot of the game for the Mongols right now is propped up by this stellar series that Senzu is giving us. Tesses, come on. You got him.
Really nice.
They deal with the double lower take convincingly. Techno's been burned by this aggression once already, and, well, the second time's not much better. just to feel something. Here we go.
What the hell?
Mazinho.
Not medical advice.
There's one.
Yeah.
I don't know. Why do I have faith in Senzu's Deeg in this one?
I mean, I get it.
Wife said you're such a bot that you're probably farming gold in WoW.
Senzu ain't walking through that door.
Today.
Oh, back in the day, not even now. This was only.
There are guns to save, Harry.
I didn't even realize Nico and MongolZ are both 4 and 7, 4 and 10. Jesus.
Better late than never.
Saw Kaisuke talking about how Nico is the life and soul of the team.
Well,
always.
He's a chess master. That's
speaks,
why.
Everyone listens. Whenever he jokes, everyone laughs.
Oh, the guy that beat Magnus? I'm not sure his name.
Surely not. Blitz.
Oh, we got the moves. Just gonna
Chat, who's the guy that beat Magnus
on this app's
with
push.
the clip that was going around?
And trying to bait Falcons into a stacked
Somebody, there's a chess head in here. There's at least one of you.
Will Falcons be fodder to the chance Deeg? Or can they eat their way through this
Sam, thanks for the
B-side
9-month reset. Thank you.
They are going right
Somebody
into
said
it.
Forsen.
Techno
Shut the
with the
fuck up.
Zeus pulled. Ah, there's one. AK picked up for Techno. How much more mileage does he have? A reposition with the rifle, holding for a window drop. MongolZ and Nico, the two struggling players for Falcons. What's supposed to be
Don't
the
get
hottest duo, their greatest
USP.
strength.
Oh, Deagle.
Do it. Do it. It's pistols.
He's trying to power up.
10, don't know how he's still in this, and finally will get put down. Nico and MongolZ.
Meanwhile, Palace pop.
Mazinho's been waiting for rounds for one of these A plays. Let's see what he's got for us. That's a big whiff for MongolZ. You feel like that should have been the punish. He's even able to get a dink off, and in comes Blitz out through the connector. Kicks hands, backstab, considered. Blitz not missing.
Yeah, so no, the answer is no.
Senzu
By the
only
way.
now moving into the
answer's
picture.
hell no.
It's a MongolZ clutch required. And this has been a game more about MongolZ's misses than the shots he's hit. Can he buck that trend now? He's going to have to.
Look at the flank.
Multi-million-dollar AWPer. Supposed to deliver in moments like this. First shot sails past, and there's that flank connecting.
I've seen it in glimpses for like 2 maps here, 2 maps there, but like not
going into the stack. Getting past Mazinho.
It doesn't feel like it's all the time. I don't know what's so different.
MongolZ.
I literally don't actually.
The push from Kicksam was supposed to tip the scales. It has, but not in the favor of Falcons. They lose that man. MongolZ and Nico, another round that these two have got to cook, and that plant will get denied. Oh my God, that was a collateral down in connector. That is the worst possible start to this must-win rifle round.
He's blocked Nico.
A block from 9-10 removes the chance of a trade. The round starting to get very strung out here for Falcons. They've got one man over on short. They're starting to aggress and try and take some space away over here on A. 1v1 offered up. Kicksan able to win it, and that has drawn, rotates away. The Falcons force the reaction they were hoping for, but as 9-10 moves back in, he leaves no stone unturned. Quick check on Tesses at the spawn. Senzu now here to fight alongside him. They're putting a lot of pressure on, and the Falcons never really had time to get comfortable here. Nico, the only guy who made it away, steals himself at ramp. Kicksan low on health in the connector, is a dead man walking, and so it's Nico or it's nothing. This is the playoffs on the line. This is where Nico has to deliver, and it's just one in that clutch attempt.
Smokes over A, but it's Con where the hit comes from, and if Mongols push ramp, they find the bomb.
Huge pickups, and that should be the beginning.
I mean, if they really wanted to, Satch,
trying to take it convincingly in this final round.
That won't happen, but like they could.
The bomb is dropped. Falcons have to recover that, and in doing so,
Falcons
they've got to
just
move
kick
through
whoever has the
Mongols
lowest
territory.
salary.
That's just not happening.
I should not be laughing at this.
Kaisuke left as the last man, and at times he's felt like the only man, the one that could have made the difference, but can't. The Mongols secure playoffs cleanly over
There were
the
moments in
Falcons,
this game, but similar to the Dust 2 game, bro, it just feels like Mongols the whole way.
At the major, they start this one with a playoff berth in Cologne. The ambitions
There's moments from Falcons where like, this is it, and then Mongols just close the door on them, man.